Prosperent Suite's General Settings page gives you the access to Prosperent Suite's tools to help monetize your blog or website. The first tool that I'm going to talk about in this video is ProsperInsert. ProsperInsert gives you the ability to add products or merchants that offers the products that you want to promote and insert them into your content. Search for products to insert into posts. This link is also available underneath the Prosperent menu in the WordPress admin menu. When you click this link, you'll be taken to a page that allows you to search for products and create a shortcode so you can insert that shortcode into your post page or just about anywhere a shortcode can be utilized. So say I want to search for WordPress products. I type in WordPress in the search products input box, and it'll bring back WordPress products. Now, right here I could create a shortcode and let the default configurations from Prosperent Suite work the way it wants to work, which will insert a default of one product it chooses itself for WordPress. I'd copy this and post it into my poster page, and it'll show the chosen product. Now let's say you want more products to show rather than just one default product. You would go to the limit input box, and I'm going to select 3 products to show, and I can create now another shortcode. It'll automatically generate. Click, copy, and now I can paste that code. That'll insert 3 products relative to the search, which mine is WordPress. Here I can also configure the price range of products that I want to search for, and it'll automatically list only the products that are within that price range. I can configure the percent off 25% to 50%, and it'll only show products that are in the range that has a percentage off from 25 to 50%. I can configure on sale only items, check the box, and it'll show items only on sale at the time. I can now also choose to go to merchant or go to my website's specific product page that shows the details of the product that was selected. You can modify the button text with custom text rather than just the default text of Visit Store, such as buy it here. And now your buttons that your viewers click will be customized with the text that you input. Then you would click the Create Shortcode button. It creates a whole new shortcode. Once again, you would copy and paste that wherever you're going to utilize and want to promote your products. To carry on with this, if you don't want to automatically insert or have Prosperent Suite insert the products for you, and you want to select the products that you want to promote, you can do that manually by clicking the products that show up below the search, and it will offer the product in the selected product field, and you'll be able to see that and you can go ahead and select multiple products, and you'll be able to see those in the search or selected products field. Now only those products will show on or where you have inserted the shortcode. And once again, you can click the Create Shortcode button, and it'll automatically generate a new shortcode to be utilized. Now let's say I don't want a product, and I selected it. Just click the product in the Selected Products field, and it'll remove that product. Let's say I want to utilize products only from a certain merchant. You would check the box next to the merchant that's shown that you want to utilize to promote products from, and it'll only show products from that merchant. If there are brands from that merchant for the products, you can also select a certain brand the same way you do a merchant, and it'll bring back only that specific brand. Now here's a tip with searching products. Even though I already have one search for products, when you're manually selecting products, you can do multiple different searches. So you can bring in multiple different types of products into one shortcode to be able to promote in your poster page that'll promote those products. So if I want to do CSS programming, now I can select products for CSS programming and include a product from that within one shortcode. It'll appear after selected in the Selected Products field, and I would say Create Shortcode. Copy that shortcode, and now I'm ready to utilize that in any post or page or anywhere a shortcode can be utilized. So to show this, I'm going to insert it into my WordPress sample page. Now you'll see, if you're in the visual editor of WordPress, the ProsperInsert element. Here, if you would like to change what you have just selected, you can double click the element and it'll allow you to change the configurations that you just chose. For now, I'm going to update my page and view it to show that these products show up on the page. As you can see, the Buy It Here Now custom text on the buttons have been customized. The selected merchant on certain products have been customized. The selected products that have been selected are showing up the way I wanted them to. Now back into the post that I was editing and inserted the shortcode in, the double click feature of that element of ProsperInsert will bring back exactly the configurations I selected before, so I can modify that. Either add a different product or modify the brands that are offered, the merchants, or any other configuration that can be configured. When finished, just click Submit Results, Update Page, and now the new added products configurations will show on your poster content. View page, and as you can see, the fourth product was added. Simple and easy just by editing the ProsperInsert element right from the editor in the post or page. Now back on the Prosperent Suits General Settings page, ProsperInsert, looking for the gear icon when editing to add products or merchants into your content. So, when you're doing a post or page, you'll see in the WordPress editor the new added Prosperent Suit gear icon with tools to be utilized inside your post or page to promote the content that you want. Insert products is basically ProsperInsert. You can select that. It's basically the same setup as search for products, but now you have the ability to choose a merchant instead of a product to show to your visitors. And it's all the same basic concept as search products. You can choose the merchants that you want. When you select, it'll show up in the selected merchants field, and that'll now show on your page. Searching for merchants, you can utilize the merchant's name, and you can do multiple different search for merchants and manually select those merchants, or you can also allow it to insert what it wants to automatically by default. When you're doing that, basically the same concept as inserting products. You set the limit, how you want to configure everything, and then allow it to automatically choose what it wants to do with those configurations. You can also utilize the search by category and insert a category ideal, and it'll bring back merchants from that type of category. And then you can manually select which merchants you want to insert into your page or post and promote. And again, you can also utilize this as like a automatic choose for me without manually searching or selecting the merchants yourself and configuring the configurations that you want, and then submit results, and it'll bring up whatever it chooses, the category that you chose. Now once that's configured, wherever you have inserted the ProsperInsert element, it's going to appear, and again you can double click to re-edit that. You can have multiple different ProsperInsert elements in your content. And now I'm going to view page, or now I'm going to preview changes. And with those changes, now you can see the merchants that I've added. You can also see the products that I wanted to add. And when a visitor clicks through on a merchant, it's going to take it to that merchant's website. and they'll be able to shop, and you'll make your commission when they buy products from that merchant. Merchants usually last for up to 30 days from the time a person visits that merchant from your link, and you'll earn a commission if they buy within that 30 days. Back into the WordPress editor on that page or post that was being edited, you can simply click the element itself once, and if wanted to delete that element, you can again utilize the new added Prosperent suit gear icon for shortcodes and insert more products or more merchants. To go back to the Prosperent general settings page, again use the new Prosperent menu that has been added. I have to first save that. Okay. Now, getting into use the ProsperInsert settings to add products to every page or post automatically. This is a little different than doing it manually and going into each post or page that's on your site to add products that promote from that page or post. So you would select ProsperInsert settings, and it'll bring you to a page for ProsperInsert settings where you would make settings to, if you want to show ProsperInsert on all posts or and any and all pages, you would check the boxes, and that'll show automatically a chosen select of products automatically Prosperent chooses to insert into your page or post by the title of the page or post. Now, if your page or post title does not have a relevant product that will come up with it, it'll just be left blank. Insert above or below content. That means the ProsperInsert will show above or below the content of the page or post. Pretty simple to understand. Automated ProsperInsert view. I haven't said much about this yet, but throughout the whole suit, if you do grid view, you'll get the tiles that we've been seeing. Or if you do list detail, it'll put it into a list of one item in a row, and then the next item in a row of its own. And I'll show that in a minute. Price comparison will give a default of one product, and it will show, when clicked, multiple different stores that a visitor can buy the product from at what prices are being offered by each individual store. I'll also show that here in a little bit. Link to merchant will link the visitor who clicks on the link or button straight to the merchant rather than going to your website's product page. Uncheck it. It's going to take the visitor to your website and that products page on your website to show the details, and then the visitor can click the visit store button and it will take the visitor to the merchant that is selling that product. Number of products to insert, 3 automatically. I select 3 a lot. That's usually a good number. You can select more. You can leave it blank for default, which is only 1 product. but like I said, I like using 3. Visit store button text, buy it here rather than visit store. It's more customized text to your specification. So it could be something like learn here and buy. Not a great customized text, but does work. Words to ignore from titles. That will give you the option to select a certain specified words to ignore when it's trying to generate from the page title or post title of the products it's going to show. So if I don't want to show computers, even though there's computer programming, then it's going to not show computers, but it'll still show programming. And I can select Save Settings. Now I'm going to visit the main page of my website. And before it was blank as far as products inserted on the main page. But now I have products automatically inserted by the page title, which is Hello. So it's going to put in Hello Kitty, a relevant product to the title's name. Custom text on the buttons, learn here and buy. And now, since I do believe I did select not to go straight to the merchant, if they click on the image, they should be taken to a custom page within the website. If not, it'll go directly to that merchant selling the item and out of the website that they're on. So this is showing the custom page, and it's going to show them a larger image, and then all this stuff links to Joanne's retail store to buy it for $6.99. Buy it here. Now, since this is a little different, the button text has changed due to it being set up differently in general settings for the products that are shown on a product page. I'm now going to go back to the Prosperent Suite general settings page. Here, once again, I'm going to go to the WordPress admin menu, select the new added Prosperent menu, and show the now price comparison view for the automatic ProsperInsert settings. And the insert that is for every post, every page that ProsperInsert will be inserted. Since it's list and detailed view, right now, price comparison will give you a little bit of a different option and should only show by default 1 if you don't select how many you do want to show. And it gives you the option to show an original logo to the merchants that do come up with the product, or black logo, white logo. Just a little bit of a customization. Again, link to merchant or not link to merchant, as I just showed. I'm going to still keep that as go to the custom product page on the website. Limit number of products to insert 3, leaving everything else the same, and going to show the price comparison. Save settings. You have a confirmation settings was updated. Now I'm going to view the site and see what we have. Now that should have came up with some products there. I'll have to find a page that is relevant to content that has a price comparison. I just switched back to the page after pausing this video and realized they wasn't showing up because I deselected those somehow. So I just reselected to show on all posts and all pages with the price comparison setting. I'm going to click Save Settings again and go into View Site. Now it should show up. Okay, since it's a default, even though we set a limit, it is going to default to a single product for now. And with price comparison, it's now showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different merchants that carry that same product. And for Joanne, they're only selling it for $10. Everywhere else is $44 or $28, $16. So if a person wants to select that, they'll be able to learn here and buy. And now they've went straight to the merchant's website to be able to purchase that item. And now they can check out more details. They can check out the quantity items to make their purchase, add it to a shopping cart, purchase it, and then you make a commission directly from that. If they buy more items and shop the whole site, you'll make a commission off of that too. Now going back to the page that holds those products, different merchants, once again, each button will lead to a different merchant if selected. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. So now back to Prosperent demo, Prosperent suit general settings page. So now that the ProsperInsert for every post, every page has been enabled to disable only that feature of the tool or that tool itself rather than all of ProsperInsert, you'd go back to the ProsperInsert settings and deselect either or, all posts, all pages, and save changes. Now that's going to take it off all posts, all pages, except for the ones that you have customly added your own ProsperInsert to. So if you've added an insert to a poster page already manually, those are going to stay. But for the ones that have the automatic on them, with those being unchecked, they do not show any longer. Now back to the dashboard and to Prosper Suits general settings menu. I would want to show here that you can disable all of ProsperInsert individually as a tool and it remove while it's toggled into the off position, all of the content from the inserts that you just inserted into your post or pages. But if you re-enable, they'll reappear just as they did before. So nothing here. Nothing there. Go to the sample page that we was building on, and had two different ProsperInsert elements on that page. With that being disabled, you do not see the insert elements on that page any longer. There is one last thing of the ProsperInsert tool, which, going back to the Prosperent suite general settings menu, re-enabling that. So the ProsperInsert tool works. Selecting add the ProsperInsert widget to your sidebar to showcase products. And what that is just like any other widget, it's going to showcase products in the sidebar, or if you select the footer, no matter where you select it, it's going to show the widget where you position it. You can utilize the button here to add ProsperInsert widget, or you can utilize the appearance menu in the WordPress admin menu and select widgets. If you do it that way, you're going to be brought to the widgets page, and you'd want to find the ProsperInsert. Click it, assign it to the position that you want, which I have already done, and it'll allow you to modify the title of the widget, and then you have the options of the ProsperInsert widget of what kind of products do you want to show, what kind of search, basically enter a search term of the products that you want to show, or enter categories, or enter merchants, or enter brands, and then you can customize the price range of the products that you want to show. You can also select the on-sale items now that'll show only the on-sale items of the search term that you input. The number of items to show, I have set to 2 on this one. The, again, option of go to page, of go to the merchants page when the links are clicked, or go to the products custom page on your website when the links are clicked. Use page or post title as the search term. So if you have, again, a page or a post title that has something like WordPress programming, computer programming, it's going to utilize that and show products relevant to that type of search. Same thing with category. If it can relevantly find a category for the page or post title that it can show products for, it'll show products in a category of that such. Merchants, same thing. What was it? Kmart, Quill, what was it? My Design Shop. It'll show the merchants rather than the products that carry the products, though, per se, to WordPress. For right now, brands, same way. You can, if it has a brand name, Samsung or WordPress, and it finds a relevant product, it's going to show that relevant product. If it finds more, it's going to show up to 2 because we have a limit set for those products. Click the save button. Now you'll be able to see it on your website. Now I'm going to go through a couple of these. I have the ProsperInsert widget, just a different title name. This time I have manually inserted a search term or query. Again, 2 products to show. When they do click the links on this one, they'll be taken to the merchant rather than the custom products page to show details. And then use page post title as the options are shown. You would want to select none. That'll give the ProsperInsert widget to understand that you want to utilize your own search term, and then you'd click Save. And I have one more here. Once again, a different title name. Again, a manual search. This time, I've made the limit 3 products. And selected Go to Merchant. I'd say Save. And then when I view my site, that ProsperInsert widget is going to show in the footer area across the whole website every time. You can use the visual option at the bottom of the widget if you'd like to customize it to show only on certain posts or page through the WordPress configuration. But for now, it's open for the whole website. Now here goes one of the widgets, the new ProsperInsert widget with the search term manually of WordPress to show 3 products. This is the select products by title, post, or page title. And that was to, if found relevant products, to only show 2 of those products, which is only showing 2. And the third one did not show up, but that would basically explain how that works. So I'm going to go back to the general settings page of the Prosperent suite. And in this video, hoping that it has helped you out and at least understanding how the ProsperInsert tool works from Prosperent. Thank you very much. Hopefully, once again, you have learned something and this has been helpful.